Buenos dias, dámy a pánové, čím kratší ty díly budou, tím lépe pro mě. Ne, že by to, ale aspoň si naběhnu nějaké epizody navíc, ale to vůbec nebudeme teďka řešit. Vítám vás u naší skvělé herní série na hru Mass Effect 3. Jdeme si teda promluvit s Liarou, jsem tak zlá, že jsem to ukončila minule, že já vím, já jsem svíně. To chápu naprosto a jdu si promluvit s Liarou.
How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the catalyst that I ignored my own people?
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
No vidíš. Zvládla si to.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Děkuji, já se nám podívám nějaké. Tak, skvělý. Děkuji, Tali, děkuji vám všem. Děkuji.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Tady to cítí stejně. Tak jo, dámy a pánové, leďme na Citadelu. Jdeme si užít na Citadelu. Všichni chcou se mnou mluvit. Mám nějaké soukromé zpravičky tady, kromě toho, že mi naposledy psala Miranda, že se mnou potřebuje nutně sejít. A já tam nutně půjdu, protože nutně to potřebuje. Ne, žádný takový, jdeme. Ty vole. No, to bude sranda docela. Uí. Ale přem tady nikde ti lípři nejsou, chápete to? OK, Citadela, tam máme spoustu věcí. Máme tam Javika, máme tam Tali. Jo, však já si tam můžu soukromně všechny zavolat, ne? Přistát! Silverstone Strip. Tady se mnou má setkat Javik. Můj bože, dívejte se, já jsem normálně básník. Já normálně tady básničkuju teďka. Vůbec ho ale nevidím. To nevadí, půjdu zatím domů a potom možná ho cestou nějakým způsobem potkám. Jak půjdu domů. Ale já ho vůbec nevidím. Kamo, kde je ten můj byt, vole? On byl tady, tam nahoře určitě, že? Jo, a já to vždycky ztratím, protože já jsem debil. Uí, já vždycky přistánu u domu, ale vůbec to nevnímám, že přistávám u svého domu. Ne, protože jsem totální kráva. Dobrý den všichni. Na co čumíte? Díváte se na výprodeje. Všichni čumte u toho baráku, vole. Zaslání pozvánek, já nebudu ještě nikoho zvat, vole. Rozhodně se teďka v tuto chvíli party vůbec nemá konat, takže... Ha. Pozvem Liaru, ona to fakt potřebuje.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. I've always loved that song. Shepard, What are you doing?
Making sure you don't run off to something more important.
I can't imagine what that would be.
We should do this more often.
Yes, well, maybe after.
Every day after.
Shepard. This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Yes, thank you, Glyph. Glyph, can you copy that song to my personal files on the Normandy?
Certainly, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Oh man, konečně tady máme Liaru, vole. Ano, cít tu Liaro, cít tu jako doma, my se mezi tím můžeme s klidem tady když tak potom podívat na nějaký filmeček. Glyfe! 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 Šepy musí teďka ještě, užívej si tam, Lia. Šepy musí Šepy musí za Mirandou ještě. Šepy musí za Mirandou a za Javíkem, ale toho nemůže najít, takže... Hledám tady nějakýho proteána. Neviděli jste ho tu někde? Dobrý den! Ale to si neříká úplně, že? Jo. Počkáme na Javika tady. Máme s ním nějakou schůzku, tak si pokecáme.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javi?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
O, jistě.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory senses.
Actually that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sovereign's half-brother Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double. Your line. Say your line. Oh, you die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in a refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set. Tell casting we'll need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Tak to bylo cool, kámo. To bylo cool, dobré. A teď se máme setkat s Mirandou a já vůbec nevím, kde je. Takže. Ježišmarja, my tu máme ještě úkolu na splnění. Pánu Maria na nebi. Aha, aha, aha. Měli jsme se sejít na prezidiu, že? Jo. Můžeme pokračovat, takže jedeme. Takže já si teďka si zajedu. Kam já si mám zajet? To vůbec nevím. Co by blbá. No to je normální. Tak, promenáda Prezidia. Tak jo. Byty. Byty. Dobře, to je dobře použitelné. Byty. Počkej, Liera je kde? A zase to stojí u té 6 tam. Liera pobaví. Dobře. A ve kterých bytě je Miranda? Ne. Tak v tomhletom bytě to není. Kde je ta blbka, vole? Já ji tady nebudu hledat po celý citadele. Pozor. Byt číslo 82. Ona ví, že mám ráda všude čísla. Wow. Nice. Tak jdem na to.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Jsem to zapomněla před tím rozhovorem uložit, že jo? Že jsem blbá, ale to nevadí, to se stává. Protože já bych jí chtěla říct, že byla jsem moc opatrná, já nejsem otrok. Když tak to resetne. Ale já nejsem otrok. A jo.
I'm glad you didn't. Better to stay dead than be someone's plaything.
Exactly.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have taken everything from me, made me a prisoner. But you didn't. I don't know how. But you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Přátelé, to, že jsme se s ní svým způsobem nevyspali, nebo lépe řečeno toto, je z toho důvodu, že máme Liaru, takže si to chci udržet. Druhá věc je ta, že Mirandu mám ráda a nemusím ji pořád mít jenom v posteli. Druhá věc. Takže asi tak. Můžeme být i svým způsobem kamarádi s výhodama. Jak to tu hoří? Vole, co s ním udělala? Kámo, ona to tady úplně zmasakrovala celé. Harry, já tě zabiju. Až přiletím na Omegu, tak budeš kompletně v prdeli. Dobrý, koho máme dál? Ještě někdo? Dobré, s Learou si povykládat nemusím. Velvyslanectví na Citadel. Hej, ber očistec, kámo, to bude sranda docela. Neříkal náhodou ten Joker, že se tam máme potkat? Kámo, jo, myslím si, že to říkal, ne? Aria Telokova. Hej, ona se mnou chce mít ještě jako nějaké, jako že si chce se mnou popovídat po tom, co jsem jí udělal. Dobře. Miluju. Ale si prostě jenom tak přiletí tady a všechno mi tady jako posere se to. Prostě se to posere. Ario, tady seš. Ahoj. Potřebuješ něco? Ti můžu zase posloužit.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Asi bych měl jít.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Neboj se, my ještě budeme spolu tolikrát mluvit, že? Jo. Jokere? Našla jsem Eddie, ale nenašla jsem Jokera. Eddie?
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Eddie. Dobře. Já potřebuji hlavně najít Jokera. Joker mi řekl, že tu se mnou bude. Pití. Já chci napít. Když už jsem v klabu, tak se musím napít. Děkuji za pití zadarmo. Kde máš Jokera? Kam ho tu vůbec nevidím. On bude někde stát, vole, zase. On je takovej idiot, že... Tady je ten blbeček.
Look at this. All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Teď, když mě omluvíte, jdu se podívat, co ten Joker dělá. Jenom tak, pro zábavu. Joker chtěl fakt tancovat, ty vole. To je kokot. On chtěl fakt tancovat, idiot, vole.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
A ta Eddie jak na něho čumí. Ještě jsi úplně normální, vole? Jsi úplně normální? A ty jenom, ne, nejsem. Dobrý, čeká mě ještě někde někdo? Dobrý, takže Jokera jsme vyřešili. On je úplně chudák, kámo, on má tu nemoc těch skleněných kostí. No, to je strašné, jako nemůžete dělat vůbec nic, proto dělá toho, že? Pilota. Tam nemusí nic dělat, tam si moc neublíží. Dobře. Mrkneme se do doku příletových hal. Zajímá mě, jestli tam někdo je, nebo ne. James. Nákladní prostor C. Je James. V nákladním prostoru C. Takže jedu dál. Jamesem zrovna teď nepotřebuju a do doku, pojedeme do doku a pojedeme zpátky. Je tu někdo zajímavý? Garus. Co dělá na kontrolním stanovišti? Může mi to někdo vysvětlit? Co dělá Garus na kontrolním stanovišti? Gare? Gare. Jak všichni čumějí na tu moji Normandiu, to jako Počkej, kde já jsem vůbec? On je na kontrolním stanovišti. Počkej, co on dělal tu? Gare si povídá určitě zase s někým, jo? Hej, Gare, kde jsi? Prdele, jeho zmlatím, kámo. Co tady godí? Jo! Jo! Jdeme něco dělat.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Ti jsou všude.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
OK, jdem si pamatovat. Garův den.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Protože se Spektrou, vole, tak co asi jiného, že? Spektra si může vlastně dělat, co chce, takže...
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Hinej a vystřed na cíl.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Technicky vzato jsem už mrtvý, ještě jak to řekne, ty vole. Technicky vzato jsem už mrtvej, takže v pohodě. Počkej, že by Ashley byla v tom, že by Ashley byla v nemocnici, to si nemyslím. Stále jsme se potkali, s tím jsme se potkali. Hej, mě je tak líto Legiona, Mordena, kámo. Můj bývalý tým se prakticky začal rozpadat. A jediný, kdo zůstal, vole. A ty jenom. Jediný, kdo zůstal z mého bývalého týmu, ještě takhle Garus, vole, s tou stali. Tak jo, počkej. Ne, kámo. Ashley je někde v prdeli a nikdo neví, kde je. Což je dobře, protože jedeme nahoru a pojedeme. Takže pojedeme nahoru a jedeme zase zpátky do toho.
I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefit.
No jo, to se tak stává. Furt. Ano, zpátky na Normandii. Ladies and gentlemen, takhle vypadá prává ta. Mrkneme se jenom, co dál bychom tady měli. Ještě tady bychom si měli pozvat, když už jsme to. A já chci v Sylvester Strip. Doufám, že tam nebude už ta. Jak on se jmenuje? Liara by měla být zpátky na palubě a v opušťáku. Někde tady hledat ty blbosti, takže jo. Takže v klidu, můžu být v klidu. Takže si jdu pozvat tady dovnitř a nevím, co spolu budeme dělat, o čem si budeme povídat, ale bude to celkem zábavné. Ale typuju, že to bude zábavné. Tada! Je tu volno? Ježišmarja, to zjistíme si až za chvilku, že? Jo, už je tu volno, Liara už odešla, Liara už mě nepotřebuje do života. Ale já potřebuju vidět, takže to je věc čistě druhá. Takže, koho tam máme dál na pozvánce? Já nechci zaslívat, já chci pozvat jeden tým. Chci pozvat Tali. No, pozývám tě, Tali, pojď, kamarádko.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did.
What? You've never? How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Definitely.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Idiot, vole. Určitě to za to stálo. No, dámy a pánové, já nevím jak vy, ale já bych to tady pro dnešek típla. Zase tyto krásné shepardovské rozhovory. Miluju takové epizody. A že jsou takové klidnější aspoň, no. A ukončila bych to tady, jo. A uvidíme se v další části na hru Mass Effect 3, tak zatím adios amigos.